Oh yeah, definitely. Ready to watch
Stream
this
is up.
exciting game.
Stream's up. Game should be up. Your bit rate is really high. Your
REKT versus III7. 3 versus 4 starting on this pistol round. Have our entries already open. And Finto, what are you thinking so far? Who's got this one in the bag?
Well, right now this round could go either way. Very good to take back this catwalk space and keep it contested. Make sure that III7 couldn't get too confident on site. Definitely crucial part of the map, catwalk, especially when B site is in play.
Yeah, REKT, they've got this 3 versus 2, but damage is being exchanged as Tarmac finds the nade onto Micro. And left all on his own in a 1 versus 3. Scanner is down on catwalk and being guarded. Rise, ready to go double pistol here and shut down end.
30 seconds remaining.
Time sticking, the cough is heard in the smoke, end is closed, and the double pistol from Rise ends the round.
And that's the importance of that catwalk area. You can win your fight on catwalk and get that mid control and retake the site. It's so crucial and important, but it can win you games quite easily.
REKT now up 1 round on the Rayab side of Suna. I mean, III7, they were just playing on this map. So, I mean, I think they're warmed up for it. They've got the opportunity to take some big rounds, and it looks like it's going to be an A long push. Nade on the side Kilo, but Tarmac finds 2 on A main. As now REKT has man advantage. Spectre going in for a swing, but shut down by Rise. But Death able to find a return with a nade. Nadix picks up Death, and Administrator's looking to shut down all 3 as he picks up Rise first. Kiwi and Nadix next up on the chopping block for him. Nade flies in, not going to do any damage. And shots are exchanged. Scanner is down on site. Administrator has room to work with here, but is he aware of Nadix being pushed up close? He's not, and Nadix is going to find the kill, giving 2 rounds to REKT to start Suna, map 1.
And that's the importance of a quick retake and quick rotations. Instantly off of B side as soon as the ball dropped on A. And REKT was able to just quickly take that back and didn't give III7 any space to keep site control.
Yeah, Tarmac already up to 4 kills. Those early nades doing a lot of work for him, and he's going to be playing close again here on A main. Doesn't go for the swing. He finds the first on the LMK, and that's man advantage handed over to REKT. But Spectre is able to find an equalizer onto him. Trade is out from Tarmac. As Spectre's actually pushed out close on site here. He's flanking. He's flanking back site. As Nadix finds 1, but Spectre's able to open up the A site. 2 versus 3. As End is now playing for a pick, and he finds Rise 2 versus 2. Such a winnable round for III7. Kiwi and Nadix once again together in this clutch. Kiwi swings close, finds Spectre. Can he find the next on Juke? Yes, he can. 2 clean headshots, and REKT pick up their 3rd in a close 2v2.
And that aggression out of long and straight out onto site and to wrap around behind Sandwich. That's a really important aggression. You need to win these rounds. It's a shame they just couldn't carry it through when the retake came in.
Get ready.
Yeah, I mean, REKT, they're one of the best teams in the game for a reason. They have coordination on lock. They have this utility usage on lock. They've got all their individual and team skills locked in. And they are looking to make a show of this match. They are looking to show that every match before this was child's play. And that they are at the top. Once again, another A push. Tarmac close on A main here, but not opting for the swing this time. Actually going to back up and play Juke. Swing comes in close. And Death finds the opening pick this time around, but Rise finds a trade. Cross now to sight is going to be the most deadly as Tarmac's playing close on these green barrels. Micro finds him, but Rise and Nadix picking up one of their own to each. Administrator in death once again. 2 versus 3. Scanner going to be going down. And the retake comes in. Nadix and Kiwi. A repeat of last round for them. But there's another factor in this round. It's Rise. Nade gonna go in to clear back sight. It's not gonna kill Death. There's gonna be a swing from Kiwi finding Administrator, but Death immediately trades out. And that is 4 rounds. An equal half already guaranteed from REKT.
It's so easy for III7 to take these sites, but these retakes from REKT, they are deadly. They are ruthless. They are winning this team games. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the coordination is just there from REKT. They're showing up. They are putting in all the effort to these retakes. It's okay if they lose the first pick because they know that they can just get a nade kill to clean it up. Equal split, 2 on each site, 1 in mid for REKT. Meanwhile, III7, they're switching it up. They're going for a hard push on long. Meanwhile, their mid player, LMK, is going to be taken out. Utilities pause. Spectre's up close. Finds the pick on Nadix. Can he find the next? Yes, he can. Kiwi goes down, but not without a Rise. Nade landing on Spectre's forehead. 3 versus 3 now. Rise in graffiti. Could find a surprise pick in this position if he's careful. Meanwhile, Administrator getting that plant down. Double flank watch. Psykilo finds one, but there's a trade from Death. Another 2 versus 2. Rise trying to bait the ladder play. Nade rolls forward, and he goes up with it. The sound is masked, and the swing from backside has to be good. It's Micro to find a trade. 1 versus 1. Death versus Tarmac, and time is ticking. 12 seconds to get on that scanner. And Tarmac finds damage, but not a kill. 5 seconds. 3 seconds to get on the scanner. And he has to stick it. Not gonna find the kill due to the one-handed recoil, and Death picks up the first round for III7.
That's a round on the board, and it could be the start of something good. If you can get that momentum and carry it forward and keep that team morale going, then it definitely could be the start of something big for III7.
And there you go, first round on the board. It's all momentum from here. You finally won one of the 2v2s that you've had. A close swing from Nadix here on long could shut down this push from III7. There's the shots onto the first. Administrator down. Man advantage handed over to REKT, but there is going to be a push from Catwalk. This could surprise the 2 players towards sight. And Nadix is looking for spam through smoke. There's the swing as Kiwi finds LMK. Dropping like flies. III7 not able to cross to the site. It's just going to be Spectre alone on 1 HP with the scanner in hand. Shot from Spectre onto Nadix, yeah.
Be careful of Tarmac on the flank.
Oh, whiffed shots from Psykilo. And you've got to keep in mind Spectre has the scanner here. If they let him get away, could be the start of something, but Tarmac shuts him down. 5 rounds now for REKT.
Yeah, without those strong cross smokes, if you can't get that utility properly, get onto site, you just leave yourself completely exposed to the shredding machine that is the A players on the hard angles.
Rise at 8 kills, Death at 8 kills as well, topping the scoreboard. They're putting in the work for their teams individually, but the team play just seems better right now for REKT. We'll see how it is once they switch sides, but III7, they've got to get something before switching sides here. Spectre pushing in early with the scanner. He's alone, but he finds one, and Micro's able to back him up for a second. Rise finds the refrag. LMK goes down, but III7, 4 versus 3. They have the man advantage. Swinging close here could be good from Nadix. Micro has worked his way around Juke. Oh, the gun jam! So close that their guns collide. It's a close fight, but Micro will come out on top. Rise left all alone, and Administrator cleans them up. That gives III7 their second.
Round starting.
A third going into the half would be perfect for them.
It's feeling a bit closer now. A bit more claustrophobic for REKT here. Now that it's not just a clean sweep for them. III7 starting to put a few rounds on the board.
Yeah, and Rise up to double digits, the first on the server. 11 kills for him, but not enough to win REKT that round. Tarmac going for an aggressive play on A main. LMK shuts him down as Psykilo finds 2 on long. Scanner hasn't been seen, though, meaning this round is still winnable for III7. Spectre, as well as LMK working mid here. LMK able to pick up Psykilo, but not without a trade from Rise. It's LMK down in the depths, dead as Spectre is left alone. I guess there was a bit of miscoordination, miscommunication, swinging out there on his own, as Spectre may now repeat the same mistake. Spots one, and gun isn't up in time. Rise cleans it up with both. 13 kills for him and 6 rounds going into side swap.
It's not great for III7 here. REKT, a very confident attack side. Hopefully they can carry that through into the defense.
III7 also playing a 2-1-2, 1 player towards mid, 2 on each site. Meanwhile, REKT, they're playing for a slow B. They've got everyone stacked up here in the smoke. Kiwi just barely avoiding it. That cough could have been the end of a play here for REKT. But they work their way through.
You see the III7 B players trying to back off a bit. They're not.
Oh, Micro goes in for the swing here. Spots one, and this has got to be a push. Micro's got to get out of there before the nades roll in. And the cross has already occurred. Kiwi is up. Could find one here, but Death shuts him down. Nadix finding Micro, but it's Spectre to find the refrag onto him with the nade as Death drops down. Death flying in from the sky, but Psykilo able to prevent the Grim Reaper from taking out his whole team. As Administrator finds 2, Psykilo finds 1 to open up sight, and it's just down to him in the 1 versus 2, finding a trade. 3 kills for him in the round, but it's not going to be enough. LMK left alive, and III7 win their Rayad pistol round.
Yeah, as soon as you get that information, from III7, as soon as you see that there's all those players pushing up, that's as soon as REKT has to push. But it was chaotic. It's not what they wanted, and it didn't go how they would have liked it to go. I think they just put them on the back foot a bit, slowed them down, and made things a bit more confusing. So definitely a good round for III7. Only 3 rounds behind here. That's not massive.
True, especially when they just picked up their third. They have the momentum shift, and there's the swing. Spectre shutting down Rise. That's a huge pick, and the nade to stall the refrag from the next. Great plays as Kiwi is trying to work his way on long. This nade could be big, but it's only going to do a little damage as Death picks up Kiwi.
Another one.
Psykilo and Nadix, the last 2. They know the positions of some of these players, but there's not anywhere to go as Death picks up a third.
trailing down this push before it even happened.
Yeah, Nadix now left on his own and getting shot in the side from LMK. Let me know what's next is the question
Get ready.
from III7. They're picking up rounds like it's nothing now. Maybe it's just the Rayab side.
That's when you started to think it was over for them. They got 2 rounds straight and picked up the last one clean with 5 players left alive. They're really not giving this up without a fight.
Early nade from LMK could be good, but it's not going to do any damage. Onto Rise, that is. But Rise's lurk here could be big. REKT hasn't gone for an A flank in a very long time. I mean, what? We're only 2 rounds into the half. It's time to switch up how the plays are going. Switch up the variation just a little bit. And there's a close push from Psykilo. This could be the end of Administrator, and it will be, as the push towards B site is being stalled out by the likes of Death with a good nade and a good swing as well. Nadix taken out. Can he find the third? He finds a trade as the last one. 2 versus 2, Micro and LMK versus Psykilo and Rise. Rise has to make this rotate from mid. And Micro and LMK are going to be running directly towards him. Do they go for the double flank? They do. They opt for long, and they might find Rise here in an unfortunate timing. And there's the shots. Scanner is seen, and the swing is there. Psykilo picks up 1. Scanner is down, and he's unable to grab it without exposing himself to Micro. Micro just has to play time. There's the swing. Shots go out. Both players are equal HP.
Gets the scan.
15 seconds. Scanner's going to go down, and Micro now on the back foot. He has to push all the way up long. Psykilo, meanwhile, plays on Cat. 1 versus 1. Equal HP. If Micro isn't careful, this is going to be a trade. Scanner planted wide for Cat. Micro. Everything's been shown to him. The nade goes out. Ooh. Just barely tapping off the edge there. Micro's walking up close. Psykilo finds the kill. And that's 7 for REKT in a close 1v1. What could have been a 5th is now converted to a 7th for REKT. Rise not picking up any kills recently, but Death picking up many. 15 kills now for him on the board as he takes over as the server's top frag.
I mean, it's the round that REKT needed after III7 seemed to be starting to bring things back with 2 consecutive rounds. REKT slowing down that momentum and saying no.
Tarmac with that opening. He's the one in charge of this round as he finds the opening. Death with a trade onto Kiwi. This could be the site open, but there's already a push up early. It's Spectre. Ready and close on Juke. He finds the first. Can he find another in the flank? No, not just yet. He plays it safe as Administrator pushes out of the smoke. He finds 1. Rise with the trade as Micro finds Psykilo. It's all down to Rise in the 1 versus 2, and Spectre shuts him down. It's 5. The round that should have been theirs in the last. III7 get their revenge and pick up another 5-7, a close game as Rise comes back to life. III7, though, they've got the coordination on lock. Once again, this 2-1-2. It just seems to be the default for every team. It works so well on the rotates, but how will it hold up against a hard B play? Lots of nade damage. Micro actually finds the opening with the nade as LMK and Administrator swing out and find one of their own. Spectre is able to pick up Rise, and it's all down to Psykilo. The tried and tested method works out here as Micro picks up Psykilo. It's a flawless round for III7. They pick up a 7th, and there's only a 1-round gap.
And it's a perfect example of if you can't get that utility down, if you can't get those cross smokes, you will not get onto site. You won't even get through through the cross there, because they just got shredded as soon as they tried to go for the cross, because that smoke just wasn't in the right place. Importance of utility. It carries through all levels of play.
REKT, they're going to be switching it up after that one. They do not want a repeat of last round. And a bit of damage onto Rise. Death hitting some good shots. Now one of the star players of REKT is low on HP. Administrator could be looking for a swing here, but he is going to be smoked off. That's room now. AEXLAB won't be naded. He has room to work with. A push through this smoke could be devastating. And smoke's going to fade any second now. AEXLAB finds the kill into Administrator. Swing towards the A site. He's not able to pick up another. LMK trades him out as there's shots towards the B site. Kiwi and Rise picking up one of their own, as now Rise has given REKT man advantage. Skinner can go down any second, and Spectre has to work his way forward as Killing Me Smalls takes him out. Rise with another in the round, and 8 map point on Suna for REKT.
And you've got to be scared of your III7. You had some great rounds coming in. You were playing really well. And now you're match point, and now it's only one slip up away from losing this game. And then you have to fight your way through 2 more maps to try and bring this back. And that's a long battle that no one wants to fight, especially when these teams have been playing for about 6 hours straight now.
For real.
It's not easy.
It's real. III7, I mean, they put on a show. Our first map, Suna, will be coming to a close soon, but it's arguable who wins this here. III7, they've been showing good signs of coordination. Really winning their gunfights, picking it up. And a trade emphasizes that even more so. Tarmac picks up Spectre, and that's man advantage. Handed over to REKT. Micro going to be alone on this site, and not for long as Rise picks him up with a nade. Death and LMK. They've got to pick up something. LMK able to pick up 1, but Rise trades him out. Death now in the 1 versus 2 on 1 HP. We've seen some magic work, as he's got 2 nades now. Recovered from a body on catwalk. Nade could end one of them here. Ooh. And there's a return. Death has to push past that nade and go for the swing. Posted up in underpass. It's You Killing Me Smalls and Kiwi to work together and pick up the map. Taking out Death. 9-6. REKT now leading in the series. 18 kills from Rise. 17 from Death. The 2 top frags in the server. Vento, pretty good map, huh?
I mean, it was a really exciting map, and honestly, it wasn't a sweep. It wasn't easy for either team. It was quite a hard-fought battle, and REKT just getting away with it. And there was some good times when it seemed like III7 might run away with the game. I started to pick things up and take it back, but then the counter came in from REKT, and honestly, it was just counterplay on top of counterplay, round after round. A very great game to be watching.
And that's what you want to see. If you want to see more counterplay, though, I don't want to cut you, Finto, but we'll be right back while we wait for map 2, and we've got more analysis on the board shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. III7 versus REKT. Map 2. REKT taking the first map, Suna, after a close back and forth. But now we'll see how Miru's played. Kiwi with the opening pick. Death and Administrator trying to lock down this B site. We'll see what the response is. An 8 on site. He finds 2. And Administrator's left in a 1v1 on site where it's going to be a trade. 2 versus 2 now overall. As Micro and Keezy look to find something. Rise picks up Micro, albeit on 1 HP, and Keezy finds himself alone, looking for something. Spots 1, spots Tarmac. But the nade is going to do a 1/4 of his health here. Smoke drops down. He's got to be picking up those nades. As the rotate comes in, Keezy should know. 1 lies await for him here. It's Tarmac.
Scan
Meanwhile,
started.
Rise gets that scanner down. It's winnable. It is a winnable situation here for Keezy. But I think he's just gonna wait it out for the lurk. Oh, it seems like there's a disconnect. Never mind. That's why he's waiting it out. Spectre needing to get back in. So he's just gonna wait out this round. Rise lying in wait in tunnels. Tarmac waiting patiently in alley, but time's run out already, and Keezy has just waited. Keezy's waited for the reconnect from his teammate. He's going to be forfeiting this first round.
Scan complete.
Over to REKT.
Round starting.
A rough
Get ready.
situation. You want to play as little of this at a man disadvantage as possible. So III7, they opt to balance it out, and Spectre's going to be back in time. Good for him. We're back to a 5 versus 5. Round 1 going the way of REKT. Death playing close on B short again, but the swing out from You Killing Me Smalls. That's 5 versus 4, but Spectre swings out, finds 2, finds a 3rd! What is that? A headshot, and Administrator's there to help clean it up. Tarmac left all on his own in a 1 versus 4. He's able to make it a 1 versus 3, but Spectre's on fire after coming back. An Administrator cleans up with a 2nd in the round. Spectre with 3, Administrator with 2, and
Round starting.
what a round to equalize it out 1-1. Administrator and Spectre both on the board. Kiwi as well on the board. Death once again playing close towards B. Keezy doing the same towards A. But Scanner is towards A here for REKT. Kiwi going to be playing up tunnels. Meanwhile, Keezy is ready to counter this. Micro goes down, but Keezy could find a good swing here. Finds the first, and that's Scanner down. Smalls now has to work around what is a fumbled Scanner as he's able to find Administrator on backside. 4 versus 3 here. A rotate could be everything, and Psychelo picks up Spectre in bunker. Tarmac and Smalls working together here. They've got to figure out a way. And Keezy, his gun gets whiffed, and Tarmac cleans him up for it. 2 rounds now for REKT.
Round starting. Get ready.
Early mid-control from Tarmac established. And once again, Death and Spectre playing very close. REKT, it seems like they want to go for a pop-out towards A. Kiwi's aware that if he fumbles Scanner again, III7, they might play it differently. Psychelo in a bit of an awkward pinch here. He's going to have to swing out. Nade goes close. The swing is there, but Spectre is able to take him out. Man advantage handed over, but not before Kiwi and Rise have something to say about it. Sight will be handed over on the A side, but You Kill Me Smalls picks up another. Micro and Spectre left in the 2 versus 4. How do you win this here if you're III7? You find the first, but it's going to be a trade, and Spectre now in the 1 versus 3. 4 kills on the board already, but his position's been revealed. He's being chased by Rise. And the swing out's got to be perfect here. He finds the first unconventional method of swinging with that gun. Not even going to look down his sights, as he's got 2 more to find. Kiwi and Rise versus Spectre. And Rise jabs the gun. Position's revealed. And Spectre's down to 1 HP on Forklift. Time is run out. And Kiwi cleans it up 3 rounds for REKT. They're looking to make this one quick.
Get ready.
Once again, Kiwi and you killing me. Or should I just call him Smalls? I think we'll call him Smalls for now. Smalls and Kiwi. Once again, trying to work this A side of the map. Meanwhile, Psykilo's got mid control. III7 are pushed up close. That nade could do some damage, but Death just narrowly avoids it. Psykilo works his way up, finds some tags onto Micro, but staying alive, Micro makes the call. And he's got a teammate to back him up. It is Spectre. Entry from 3P Keezy. Takes down one on the push, and Kiwi is alone. Kiwi's isolated on this site with the scanner, and that scanner down. They spot another, and it's Administrator to find a trade with Tarmac. Psykilo and Rise together here find Death. But scanner is still down. One pick does not solve all of their problems. As a rotate has to come in, Micro trades with Rise. Psykilo left alone in the 1 versus 2. Spectre and Keezy could just work together here and lock down Scanner with no problems.
"30 seconds remaining."
Psykilo does have a nade in his possession. Does find the first on the Spectre, and now it's Keezy left alone in the 1 versus 1. 20 seconds. Meanwhile, Scanner's down back sight. As Psykilo has to be working his way forward. Gets Scanner. Keezy walking up close. Scanner stopped, and it's a 1v1. It's Ring Around the Rosie. 5 seconds on the clock. And going in close, Psykilo wraps his gun around the container. Picks up Keezy, and that's 4 for REKT. Play after play, it's just REKT winning these clutches, winning these situations where they're down. And III7, they are kicking themselves for this. III7, they've got the early picks. And a nade as well. They have the early pick again. How do they win this? Kiwi opts for some spam to the smoke, but nothing's going to connect. All 5 players still in pristine condition. As Tarmac swings in close here, the nade could be the end of Death. It's not going to be. A little bit of damage traded off as Spectre picks up 1 on long. Tarmac's out, but Scanner is down. A 3 versus 2 as Rise also gets taken out by Keezy and Tarmac's left alone. Tarmac's got to recover this Scanner in the 1 versus 3. III7 not looking to give this one up. There's the swing, and it's going to be a trade. Spectre and Tarmac taking each other out, but it's going to be a round for III7. Finally, a second on the board, and Keezy's happy about that, throwing his hands in the air. Good to see. You love to see it. Looking to switch it up. Most of them playing towards the A site now. Keezy hearing these footsteps. Smoke goes down, and there's a swing from Micro to find 2. Psykilo's out. but Administrator finds one, and Kiwi's able to pick up 2 of his own. Death left alone after a flurry of kills in the 1 versus 2. A nade could be everything here, as Kiwi is low. Death looking for some amount of shots, but nothing connects. Rise playing main and Kiwi playing in tunnels. Death too worried about forklift. He thinks that somebody might swing off him here, and it's Rise to spot him on main. Time's running out, 2 seconds to get on this scan, and scan started. Swing from tunnel and main. Rise picking up the kill. It's 5 for REKT. 1 more going into this half. Eight kills for Spectre, 7 for Rise. Once again, topping their team's scoreboards. Fast speed play from REKT here. We're gonna open things up. It's Death with 2 headshots. Meanwhile, Kiwi finds the kill onto Death. Spectre able to find something, as Kiwi finds the nade onto Spectre to turn it around. Micro and Administrator both find their picks, and it's 3 left alive as III7 pick up the round. It seems like these 5-man pushes just aren't working for REKT. But when they take their time and decide to explode off contact, it works so much better for them. The push gets triggered after they find their first or lose their first pick. And III7 doesn't seem to rotate as well off of that. Nine kills going into the half for Spectre, 8 for Kiwi, taking Rise's position from the top of his team's scoreboard. A few whiff nades, but early utility once again towards B. This time it's III7 as Death. What a shot on to killing me. As Death finds another with a nade. Kiwi swings back sight here looking for something, and it's going to be 2 players he's met with. He finds both, but Administrator's able to trade him out. A 3 versus 0 as Micro and Death clean up Rise and Tarmac, giving III7 their 4th, and the gap has been closed. 1 round left to make it a 5-5 scoreline here. Nade overhead. Not going to connect with any players from the Colonist attacking side of III7. REKT playing very reserved on the site here. But Kilo just working his way across now as he picks up Spectre. And site control will be established. 1 pick from You Kill Me Smalls, but Micro is able to find the trade. Death picking up a follow-up onto site. Kilo as Tarmac finds Micro through the boxes on site. Death trying to find another, but it's Tarmac with 2 in the round. Tarmac with 3 in the round. And REKT finding their 6th. Keep III7 away in terms of score. Albeit these rounds are extremely close. Smalls picking up Administrator with an early frag. Tarmac picking up Spectre with a good headshot towards mid. Scanner given up, but recovered by Keezy. A 3 versus 5, and can't really work your way into this round unless you play it slow, and REKT will just play back. All 3 players from III7 coming out long here. Smalls in the open, able to find a trade on the first. 2 to 4. Death finds the first. Can he swing out from sight and find another? Yes, he can. He could be the sole determining factor, but Kiwi shuts him down. Kiwi shuts down both with a good wall bang. And REKT will pick up their 7th. The rounds are trickling in. And so is this match. REKT wanting to pick up the whole series in a 2-0 fashion. They've got 2 rounds to go to make it 2-0. But III7 really showing up today. Taking down Meeks just to come in and put on a show against REKT. A grand performance. Early from utility from REKT. Will not connect with any players. III7 just playing slow here, trying to figure out what they can do as Death picks up Psykilo, who's overextended out of Belong. And that's what III7 needed. Now they can pick a site. They can pick and choose whatever they want to do in this round now with man advantage, especially when there's a good nade like that. Death picking up smalls, and that's 5 versus 3, leaning in favor of III7. Nades roll in as Micro finds one. Kiwi has the trade. Tarmac swings out wide, but he's not ready for the player. Death, close, finds 2. And that is pick after pick for III7, finding their 5th. 2 rounds for REKT to win this, 4 for III7. Keeping the gap close, but REKT just a foot ahead. A single step. Psykilo once again playing forward. The nade close deters Death as Kiwi picks up Micro early. Psykilo finds Death with a follow-up nade. Similar situation to last round, but going to be flipped on its head. III7, the team with 3, and REKT with the team with 5. A swing from Kiwi, shuts down Spectre, and that scanner handed over to the defending side of REKT. Administrator finds a trade with Rise, but he's left alone, and so is Keezy, as Psykilo takes them out from the flank and alley. We're now at series point for REKT. Up a map, they took Suna, and they're looking to take Miru with a similar score line. Meanwhile, III7, they have to have something in their back pocket here, and it's going to be Micro waiting for somebody to push up. He doesn't catch the timing on Rise. Rise is going to be holding this cross, but he doesn't see Scanner. Shots exchanged as Death picks up the first pick, and a good swing from Spectre finds Rise. Tarmac does find Micro, but that kill is negligible since it's on the other side of the map. III7 is single-handedly swarmed this site. Perfect timing, perfect plays, and the nade rolls in. Won't tag Kiwi. 1 versus 4. Not even gonna find one. Death cleans it up, and it's 6 for III7.
Match point.
17 kills now for Death, 17 for Kiwi. Who drops 20 here is the question. Ooh, exchange damage towards middle. Tarmac and Micro. But Psykilo's posted up close. We'll look for a close fight smoke. Posted on long. Does Spectre clear close? It doesn't seem like it. The swing from Psykilo could be the end. There's one. There's two. And he opts to turn around for long. Death does find a nade, but that only takes out one player, meaning REKT is still up when it comes to man advantage. Administrator wants to lock out Psykilo here, but Psykilo's ready for a swing close. There's a swing long. Administrator finds the trade, but it's just down to 2, Administrator and Death. Do they keep III7 alive here? Tarmac is on the flank, slowly lurking in. Meanwhile, Kiwi, no utility to deny this plan. Administrator's ready for this flank. Tarmac swings out, and Administrator finds him. He's left alone in the 1 versus 2. 3 kills in this round is the calling that he has to answer to. If he wants to win, he hears the nade proc from behind. It's Rise to pick it up. REKT winning the series. 9-6 on Miru. And that will be REKT moving on to fight Acer in the grand finals in the winner's bracket. A repeat of last Crest League. Will REKT push this the whole distance, or will Acer shut it down early? Don't go anywhere. We will be back shortly with the grand finals.